All right, welcome everybody. Uh, it's a Minecraft
I
movie.
am Alec.
And I am Zach,
Yeah, oh, that's right. You got to talk like that through the whole movie.
chicken
I
jockey.
mean, the whole.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All
we're here to
right.
talk about a Minecraft
It's a new
movie.
movie. We have to hit up. It's like these video game adaptation movies. We gotta hit them up. You gotta check them out. We're gonna do a review most of the
Yeah.
time. I feel like that's like the next movie we have lined up is the Until Dawn movie. I think is the next one.
Oh, that's gonna be. The theater's gonna be empty when I go to that one, and I look forward to it.
hmm Minecraft movie. We'll talk about it. But to start things off, we do something called a gut check, which is our score coming into the review, how we feel about it. And then after we do the review, we'll lock in our final scores. Okay? 3, 2, 1, flip. 2.5.
Oh, I have a 4.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. This movie's slop.
I was going to say, as much as you
Slop.
said Snow White was slop, I was like, this is even more slop
No,
to me.
this
I
is
was
this is so much more slop than even Snow White is. It really is.
But you came in higher. You came in higher
I
than
wanna
you did with Snow White, actually.
no,
I
it's
think.
Snow White. Snow White I came in with a 4. I definitely came
And
in
then
the
you
same
went
place.
down. You went down to.
I went down,
Yeah.
down, yeah. So I will. Okay, so a couple things.
Let's talk about it.
Positives to say about this movie. I actually legitimately think that the animation and I'm not like crazy about the art style of the Minecraft world, but I thought the overall animation and lighting was pretty great. I don't love how it necessarily it all looked, but I thought all that stuff was super great. I wanted to I wanted to like throw something at the screen every time I saw a real actor in this world
Yeah.
because it looked horrible. It looked so
Off-putting.
bad,
Yeah.
and I just don't. I think my big question about the just the whole concept of the movie is why was this not animated to begin with?
I know. It was
Why was
right
this not
there. It
animated?
was right there. Mario movie. They went the Sonic route, but even
Yeah,
Sonic knew don't put humans into Sonic world. They put Sonic into humans world.
right. This is
This
this is
this
basically
this starts out well. It
Jumanji.
starts out. There's a good bit where it's just humans,
Yeah,
just doing human things in the
and
human
I'll
world.
say, to its credit, that's the only part of the movie that's any good. It's not good. It's not
Mm.
good like almost at all. But that is also but that's where the movie where it's like it's hitting all the beats. It hits the beats it needs to be a movie. To hang this as a framework of a movie. It's got to hit all the beats. You gotta have the guy who's down on his luck. You gotta have the brother and sister who's lost their mother and they're trying to have an awkward situation, and then there's another character.
Sure.
Yeah, you gotta hit all the beats, and then the movie sure did.
Yeah.
Wasn't good, but it hit the beats. It hit the beats it needs to. So it functions as a film. That's another thing. Maybe to its credit, it's not as much as the movie is not good. It's not like a mess. Like you can follow what it's doing because it's so by the book, so by the numbers. It's like completely. It's like almost nothing. It's like, oh, I've seen this like 15 times before. Like I saw Jumanji, like all the different forms of Jumanji. This is like the same thing.
Yeah.
um, and that's about all. I think that's about all the positives I
That's
have to
it
say about it.
for today.
Yeah. Um, I
Well,
will. So before we go any further, Zach, I do want to ask you, how populated was your theater?
yeah, I was gonna say there were some people in mine, but I definitely did not have the experience that people seem to be having. Did you
I
have
did.
that?
I had that experience.
Okay,
Yeah.
it was pretty quiet
It
theater, like for me, like
it was. So
normal theater.
I saw a post. I should actually call this post up on
They were popping off at all the lines that from
on
the
Twitter.
trailers and
Yeah,
stuff, and
every single line in the trailer, every single line,
the
every single
Minecraft
like
reference.
Minecraft reference. Everyone would piss and shit and cum and all over the
Did the
place. It
police
was
come in?
crazy. It was it. I almost left twice. I legitimately, like, the first 5 minutes of the movie, I almost left. I was like, "This is I can't. If they're gonna be like this the
First
whole
10
movie, I
minutes.
can't.
Yeah.
I can't do this. I cannot do this."
What's
I
there
was
to
like,
even pop off about in the first 10 minutes?
It's just Jack Black saying things, and yeah, Flint and Steel. They all screamed at that. They all yelled. They all quoted with him, and they all screamed at it too. I was like, "Oh my
Why
god, what is
Jack Black
happening?"
didn't have to go that hard with the "I am Steve" though. You know,
No.
it's just too raw. One of the coldest lines in cinematic history.
So this is a on Twitter. This was by the Kino Corner. That was the wildest theater experience of my life. Most of the audience were middle schoolers, and they would clap and hoot and holler whenever one of the meme lines was said, or when they recognized something from the game. When Jack Black said "chicken jockey," the theater erupted into sheer pandemonium. Yeah, that was probably the loudest cheer of the whole thing. Kids were cheering, clapping, and jumping onto the tops of seats. Whenever Jack Black sang, the kids would get up and start dancing in the aisles. Thankfully, that didn't happen for me, but I probably would have left then. They acted like this wasn't a movie but a rock concert. And this is the part of the post that I agree with the most. It was a complete expression of a mix of genuine love for Minecraft and irony poisoning, and the result was pure chaos for 100 or so minutes. He then concludes, "This is probably the proper way to see the film." I don't know if I agree with that, because maybe
Look, I could
I might be
I could
coming
have
around
used
to
that. I fell asleep for a chunk of this movie. I could have used that.
you missed nothing.
I know.
You might have missed some homoerotic tension between Jack Black and
I did see the 69. I got the 69.
Yeah. It was like all that, and then they like the like bro fist that they do at the end. That's like a little long, and it's like a lot more romantic than that was. It felt like a 2000s comedy. And another thing about that, I found out after the fact, this was directed by the same person who directed Napoleon Dynamite, and that makes the comedy in the human world make so much sense. It's all like oddball, like weird lines, people saying unusual things, and like the flat shots, the flat comedy cuts. And that was like, again, that's the little bits of the movie that I was like, oh, this is actually pretty like okay. Like this is, it's not like great. I'm not laughing really, but it's working as a comedy film. And then the rest of it, once they got in the Minecraft where it was all just slop. It was just horrible.
It was wild how mixed the opinions are coming out of this movie. It's like some people were like, it's so memey that it actually became good for them, and they enjoyed the stupidness of it. And some people were like, oh, I like the Minecraft references, genuinely think it did this and that. And then some people are more where I'm at, where it didn't. It was like slop, yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's just because I'm not like into Minecraft or whatever, but like to me, a movie needs to function on its own aside from like the memes, the things the member berries, or the things about the universe.
Yeah.
And I don't think this movie functioned that way at all, because if you take a general audience is going to look at this and be like, it was just like a stupid kids movie for like 100 minutes. It's like, I don't care. I don't really ever want to watch it again. With those, I will say, I think in addition to my crowd being middle schoolers, I think there was also high schoolers, and I believe Dartmouth students as well. So like freshmen and sophomore Dartmouth students, so 18, 19-year-olds who grew up playing Minecraft. Almost certainly they were the ones, they were also hooting and hollering in there too. So it wasn't just middle schoolers. I guarantee you, because I saw people in line coming into this movie that were definitely Dartmouth students. So
I kind of wish I got that experience, because I feel like that would be a much more memorable experience than what I got. It's like,
well, here's the thing. I maybe be turning around to that. Like I might because I'm never gonna forget going to see this movie ever. I'm never gonna forget that. I've never been to a movie that's like that in my life, and I don't think I'll ever see a movie. And I've heard that
from so many people. That it's like, I haven't seen crowd reactions this heavy since the Avengers movies. It's like,
yeah, and those were crowd pleasers, clapping, and I think probably the last movie I saw that had like a genuine good reaction to a movie, and like in the sense that it amped up the experience was probably Spider-Man No Way Home.
Right.
That amped the experience like up to 11, and like that the energy in that theater was so
And this was
it was
that.
beautiful.
This was that, but for the children. Wow.
I guess maybe, but like
what a
the
world,
thing.
and it's gonna make millions and millions of dollars.
It already has.
Yeah.
It's made. It's already. I think it's already made its budget back, which is insane to me. So,
Yeah, right.
which means a sequel is going to be coming with Alex. They teased it. At the,
They teased it. Oh, so good. So good.
No, that was like the laziest tease I've ever seen. They didn't even tease like an Ender Dragon or anything. It's just like, "Hi, I'm Alex. I'm in your old home."
Yeah, exactly. We watched.
Okay.
We didn't watch it because I watched this with my nephew and my brother. We didn't watch the post credits thing.
Did your nephew
I watched it online. He did like it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
My brother thought it was okay too. So, I guess I don't know. Maybe we're too cynical, but
maybe. But the thing is like, what was more fascinating to me than the movie itself was legitimately trying to figure out if the audience was hate watching and that, like, that's why the irony poisoning is like that was what I was trying to figure out the entire movie. Like, are they really loving this, or are they here for like making fun of it, or making it like a Rocky Horror thing where they're just participating with the movie?
I think most of them love it. That's how I feel.
I could not tell. I couldn't tell. Because during the parts of the movie that they didn't have that in, it was like stone cold silent. Like during the part of the movie that I actually found like funny or fun, which is like the human world part, compared to the rest of the movie, nothing, absolutely nothing. Like pretty much no reaction whatsoever. Another thing too, General Chungus is the name of a character.
Yeah, Chungus
in this movie. And that got almost no reaction, to the point where I was like, does that mean that the majority of this audience is too young to know what that meme is, the Big Chungus meme?
Right.
Because like I think there was like two people behind. I heard, I was like, did they just say Chungus? I heard like a kid say
I
that.
remember someone posting like Chungus, about the Chungus character, and they were like, they must have been working on this movie for 11 years, like 11 years in the making.
It was for real. I was like, in the year of our Lord 2025, we have a Chungus reference.
It's wild. It's wild.
Chungus also says unaliving too.
Yeah.
Which is like, oh my god! I wanted to end it all a couple of times in this movie. So once we get to the Minecraft world, it just
yeah. Well, generally, I hate like how the characters look in this. Like, it's just weird how they interact. The villagers are just disturbing looking, and I don't know. I thought it was crazy though that when they had the pink sheep and the zombies just tearing into that thing, I was like, Jesus!
Oh yeah,
that was the most violent scene.
That was a little shocking that was that violent. Yeah, I was kind of like, whoa, we're really getting into it here.
But yeah, I mean, the look lends itself to an animated movie. Really, it does.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I would have been here for an animated movie all in this style. Like, they would have had to like cartoonify a little more, I think. But
yeah, so the thing that I was kind of like wondering is like, if you do make that all animated, it would be interesting because you could have like the overworld style. You could do like a kind of like a typical, I don't know, like a typical CG style film in that way, and then you have like a huge contrast with the Minecraft world where it's all voxel, so you get like smooth, nice, like Sony Pictures or Pixar style animation, and then when you move to the other world, it's like, ooh, it's voxel. So you have like a fun contrast there, and then it's like the characters change alongside it instead of just being like, oh, here I am human character in the real world, here I am human character in the Minecraft world. It just doesn't look right.
Yeah, and then they're interacting with the weird CGI things, and yeah, the aesthetic just isn't very pleasing to me. But
yeah,
what do we think of the cast? We want to talk about the cast a little bit. I don't know the two young actors. I don't know them by name, but I know the others.
The girl was in Wednesday.
Okay.
I really liked her in that. It's strange though because she's playing. Well, I mean, kind of like the same thing with Jenna Ortega. She's also in her 20s. And both of them are playing high schoolers.
There's a lot
But
of them
like
like that.
she looks way younger than even Jenna Ortega looks. And
Mm.
I was like, why is this girl driving a car? And then I was like, oh yeah, she is in like her like early 20s.
Yeah,
She's like 23 or something.
yeah, she does look too young to be
But
driving a car. She's got her own house. She does what was that thing? She does social media
yeah,
for
social media for this
something
potato chip
that has
company.
like 50 followers.
Yeah.
They got a whole
Yeah.
house out of this. Like, damn.
Yeah. Wow.
But and we got Danielle Brooks, who was actually a really good actress. She's in The Color Purple, the remake.
Oh, she was in
Recently.
Orange is the New Black. I've heard people reference
Okay.
her that she was in that as well, and everyone says she was amazing in that. But I mean, she's just like nothing. She's
Yeah,
nothing in this.
I think
Basically,
yeah,
it's like
serviceable is just yeah,
yeah,
but
um,
she's like an actually great actress that they shoved into this
yeah,
thing. You know.
yeah. I think probably my favorite character was probably Jason Momoa, which isn't
Hmm.
saying much. Like
Yeah,
I
but
just I kind of like the arc in general, like because it's like the one I probably can relate to the most. Like he's like a loser down in his luck. It's like the
but he's like
like
yeah. Well, there's an irony to it because he's like this. He's
yeah
he's this buff dude, but
yeah, that is fun. It's kind of the Johnny from Cobra Kai. It's sort of like he's loser down on his
mhm.
luck, but he's like he peaked in the past and he's got to like come to terms with that.
But he like
Except
thinks
Cobra Kai is
he
like
tries to make
really
himself
good.
cool in his persona, Billy
Yeah,
Mitchell esque.
is very it is Billy Mitchell F.
And the
Who's
way
just
he's like, he does not play no games. The way he's freaking fucking up that arcade machine. Like, yeah,
was there some YouTuber or some like Minecraft content creator in that crowd during the auction?
I don't know.
Because the audience got a reaction when there was like this one
There must have been
guy that was sitting there, and I was like, I don't know who that is.
yeah.
It's like,
I know. I
but
remember
apparently
seeing like thumbnails. There was a reference to some YouTuber, but I thought it was the pig with the crown was somehow a reference to someone. But,
maybe I don't know.
But maybe it was something else. But
I don't know.
yeah.
But then Jermaine Clement is also he's like the auctioneer doing like a
Yeah, it
weird
was.
like Sam Elliott accent. It's that was the weird. That
It
was
was a
also
weird time. Like I did not expect in the Minecraft movie
yeah.
we're going into a storage auction. You know.
Yeah, no, that was not what I expected. And it's apparently Steve. Jazz. Basically, well, I'm not gonna call him. He's
Steve.
Jack Black. He's not Steve. Minecraft Steve is nothing.
I am
He's
Steve.
an avatar.
Dude,
He's nothing.
it's the
He is
cold.
Jack Black in this
It
movie.
might be top 5 coldest lines in cinematic history.
I've seen the edits of that. I've seen where it pauses. It just pauses on Jack Black's kind of like sad sellout-y face, like kind of like a oh no, oh god, there's my soul. It's coming out of me now. And then accepting. It's like he goes through all the stages of grief in that face. And then acceptance. He's like, I'm Steve.
Here's the thing: it seems like they have fun making this movie, and I watched like a little bit of like an interview with them, and it seemed like they had fun with it.
For sure, he had fun. Absolutely. Like I mean, he's making a probably a pretty decent paycheck out of it, and it's clear that he just got to go around and just say goofy stuff and just be himself.
Be himself.
Like, pretty much.
Put him in this
It's
this tight sweater, and that's Steve. You call him Steve.
You just call him Steve. He's wearing a green sweater. That's Steve.
No prep, like big old beard. It's just you're Steve. Go for it.
Yeah.
And Jason Momoa seemed to have fun with it too.
Yeah, I think he was having a good time too. But can I ask you something? Did you feel that there was like a couple of scenes missing in the movie? There were a couple times where I felt like there was a scene missing.
I didn't think about it.
It's like so when they get the orb,
Mm-hmm.
they're like, "Oh, we got to figure out like we got to go to the mine." And then it cuts to the sister and she's like, "Oh no, I haven't been able to find him." And she calls the real estate agent / animal person, and she's like, I can't find him anywhere." And then and then they just show up and meet somehow, and then they're just in the world now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, how did they find them? How did they know where to go? She's like, I'm looking all over for him. I don't know where he is. And then they just immediately find him, and he's in the world.
Yeah,
And I'm
well,
like, oh.
it's hard for me to say because there genuinely were a couple of scenes missing from my mind because I missed them literally. But
Oh, yeah.
I try my best to go back after to piece together stuff I miss. But
Yeah.
there's not too much out there right now except for the Mimi stuff.
Yeah.
What is it about Chicken Jockey that is the viral sensation that it is?
I don't know. It's just,
Is
it was
that
just must have been a line in one of the trailers. Was it a line in the trailers? I don't even know. I
maybe.
didn't see it.
I know they
the
did
trailers.
release a few different things. I hadn't watched
Yeah.
them leading up to it.
Yeah. I mean, the Chicken Jockey is just like it's just a goofy thing where zombies can
Zombie gets on the chicken, yeah.
ride chickens, but
Chicken Jockey. Yeah.
I don't know.
Flint and Steel. Yeah, I
was like, what the hell is am I
yeah, I
watching?
wish I had that experience now because there's no way I would be sleeping then, and just like
No, I mean, I didn't have fun with it while it was happening, but I find it completely fascinating.
But as far as like a movie, if I'm not too engaged in this movie and it's not doing much for me, at least put on a show. Just like it's an experience around me.
It's something. Yeah,
it's something.
I'm
Anyway,
just trying to think of like the little boy character.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't care.
He went ham on that Enderman, though. I remember someone saying that the thing that annoyed me most was how he defeated that Enderman so easily by just blindly swinging.
Yeah, because Jack Black talked about how he was like, "Oh, it took me like 14 hours straight to kill that Enderman or something like it." He says something like that at one point.
Yeah.
And he's able to just kill it in like one go. It's like, okay, it's stupid. No, that wasn't a challenge at all.
Mm-hmm. The thing about Jack Black is so likable. He's just so charming, but he'll do anything. He will sign up for anything they put in front on his desk. He's there. That like Christmas movie recently, something
Red
Santa.
One?
No, it was like Dear Santa or something. It was like
he was where
he like played Santa.
Was he Santa?
Yeah, but that's apparently reviewed very poorly as well. But it's just like
he's in Borderlands, Super Mario Brothers movie.
yeah.
Of all of these Super Mario Brothers movies, I think probably his best performance.
Borderlands 3 was actually it was not very. It was pretty grating that claptrap voice, but usually it's pretty fun. At least, at least if you're not liking the movie, he's got a fun energy about him. That's just what he is. He's like
because he's just making weird.
He's like a Robin Williams type. He's just got an aura about him.
Yeah, it's like, this is a crafting table. It's like, whoa, okay, dude, chill out. Like, what?
I am Steve. It's like so. There's nothing Minecraft about that moment. It's like
no,
but it's also like, it hits.
What does that mean? It's like one of those things that's like that. I mean, that was made for a trailer. That's it. There's nothing about that.
What an entrance though! Did you see how he took out those zombies when he came in? He was a master.
Yeah, he just owned them. It's pretty dope.
What's your favorite Jack Black movie?
Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny is right up there. I love that movie.
Well, it would be kind of by default. It would be Kung Fu Panda for me, but
okay.
I took that out of it.
It's like School of Rock.
School of Rock
I actually have
awesome.
not seen School of Rock, so I know I'm missing out. I know.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
It's like one of his earliest roles, but like one of his like most made for out of all of them.
What's that? There's a romantic comedy that he's in, or it might even not be a comedy. It was like a romantic romance film that he was in that was supposed to be really good. I'm trying to remember. I think it's about like two couples. I don't remember what. I can't remember what that is because it's not really a comedy because it's actually more of a serious film. But I've heard he's like really really good in that. But I don't off the top of my head. I don't remember what it's called.
And Jason Momoa's got a bit of a mix as well. He was such a presence on Game of Thrones. He's there in the early seasons. But then he's Aquaman. I never watched any of that. But I don't know what else he's been up to.
He was he's kind of like okay in those. I mean, I didn't see like any of the actual proper Aquaman films, but I saw. I don't know. Was he in more than just Justice League? Was he in Batman v Superman? I don't even remember. I
I
don't.
don't know.
Maybe he wasn't. I don't know. No, he wasn't. He was just in Justice League. I liked him well enough in Justice League, though. As much as that movie, was terrible, but
But yeah,
I liked him.
Danielle
in
Brooks,
that.
check out The Color Purple. She's really good in that. Oscar
Yeah, I mean,
nominated.
yeah. I mean, that's what I said. Everyone I've heard has talked about, like, yeah, she's in Orange and There's a New Black, and she was amazing in that. So,
Oh, Jennifer Coolidge was also in this movie. She's
oh yes,
dating the villager.
I liked her. I liked her first scene. Her first scene was like
Yeah.
that was probably the only good scene in the whole movie.
I liked her.
Because
I
I was
liked
like,
her in there.
it was actually, yeah, because she's. I think she's funny,
Yeah.
but there was another Twitter post that was like an animation that was like someone watching the movie and all the lines and everyone's cheering and screaming, and then it like cuts to a scene with like Jennifer Coolidge and the villager
Mhm.
like in bed. Like it's an animation, so it's like them in
Oh.
bed and it's like a romantic music playing, and then the audience is like, and then and then like chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
So the audience audience is silent for the Jennifer Coolidge
Yeah.
stuff, but they're here for that.
The villager's really scary looking.
Yeah, I mean they are in the game too.
Yeah.
But
It's off-putting when you put him in the real world, and like you expect us to believe they're just on a date, and is no one bats an
After he
eye
gets
at this
over.
animated creature, this like clearly animated creature there. There's nothing
After-
like human looking about him, really.
he also got run over.
Yeah.
Like it
Yeah,
wasn't
that's
just like
fine.
it wasn't how villagers can die. You can kill villagers in Minecraft, so
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird.
But so yeah, all in all, the movie didn't work for us clearly. But if you enjoyed it, and the kids they love it.
The kid.
All the power to you.
Maybe you're not ready for that yet.
Get out there and throw
Your kids are gonna love it.
yeah. Get out there, throw stuff around, get yourself kicked out. Have fun with it.
Yeah, apparently the police were called during one. Apparently there was a
Exactly.
screening where they got
they
kicked
were
out,
throwing
so.
stuff.
Yeah, they were throwing popcorn.
Belligerent kids
Watching
watching this movie.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
there was a.
I want to. I'm scared to see the total that this is gonna make in the box office.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared about that too because that's gonna send like you can
Gonna
make
set
better
some
video
records.
game movies than this. Please, I beg you. You can make better movies than this.
But
like,
nope. They got all they needed here. Now the sequel is gonna be queued up, and we're gonna be all in even more memes.
Who was that as Alex? I didn't even know who that was. Who could tell who that was?
I don't know.
Do we know? I mean, I don't know. Who was the cameo?
Did it
it's
show
just
her
the back
face? I
of her
couldn't
head.
remember.
No, it's just the back of her head.
It's gonna be some iconic actress. You think some big name?
Why don't they just put like Felicia Day in there? I don't know. She's too busy. She's too busy raising her kids, so I don't know. Can have her in there probably, but she's having a good time being a mom.
Sure.
But
All right. Final score.
yeah, I don't. It's like it's.
It yearns
just
for the
weird.
minds. We didn't mention yearn for the
Oh
minds.
god, yeah, everyone was quoting that. I could not believe that was a line in the movie. By the way, I don't know.
Two different mind-based movies that we've just reviewed back to back, and
True.
the kids clamored for this one a hell of a lot more. That's for sure.
So like this movie is just sort of nothing though. Like yes, it has a basic framework, it's a basic plot, but like it just isn't like it doesn't. It just sort of is. It's a product. It's what are next. It's consume. That's all it is to me.
Yeah.
There's nothing. There's no art. At least with the Mario Brothers movie, there was like I got emotion by the story. In this, I'm like, okay, I guess maybe I'm supposed to be feeling something about the kid or Jason Momoa, but the character arcs are so non-existent that it's just like, oh, you know.
All right.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, flip. 2.5.
I give it a 3.
So Tarqaron scored 2.75.
Yeah, it is. I'll tell you though. Never gonna forget that theater experience ever.
Yeah.
Never seen anything like that in my life, and
I
probably
just
never will again. I kind of hope I never do again. But
yeah.
wow, that's
Yeah.
something.
Here, I got my
Oh, you get the.
Minecraft movie meal.
I desperately wanna. I do really genuinely want to pick up the Jack Black Steve toy.
Yeah, that's true. Let's do
I
a live
desperately want.
unboxing. See what I got in my
What kid you
toy.
got?
You know, they got little toys. I know
Okay.
my nephew got a Grimace one. That's the only one I know of that he has.
Oh,
It's like a Minecrafted Grimace.
Minecraft Grimace.
Yeah.
That's that's kind of
I wonder if
scary.
this will be the same thing. What? It's a Big Mac.
Is it- oh, it's a Big Mac in.
It's
That's
a,
that's actually kind of fun. I kind of like that. I mean, it's hey corporate slop. Hey, there you go. But I actually kind of like that. I don't know. That's fun.
Okay, Big Mac. Wow.
Wow.
The sesame seeds on top. It's a
Ooh, a sesame
blocky.
seed
It looks
bun.
like straight out of Minecraft. This.
Yeah.
Wow.
The square patties are a Wendy's thing, though. That's proprietary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. 2.75. Not great. We haven't been on a good trend recently here. But
No. But until dawn, though, Zach.
until Dawn's
Until dawn's
next.
coming up.
Nothing
Uh,
interesting about that movie to me at all. You know.
no.
I think it'll be boring. That one. Like that's.
It's,
What I'm
yeah.
worried about with that one. It'll be like nothing really interesting there.
I mean, maybe that one will be less like by the numbers, so at least they'll be like, what's going on here? I
I don't
don't. What
know.
are they doing? At least it'll be more like I can be more engaged. This movie, it was a very like, and then people would scream, and then I'd be like, what's going on? I don't know what the hell's happening. I don't. What are we cheering for? I don't understand what's happening. I mean, I do because the movie's very basic, but like, why are we cheering at that?
The fit
Why are we
is
cheering
crazy
at
though
Chicken
for
Jockey?
Steve. They really just put him in that little sweater and called it a day. Like the easiest costume design job.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, it was, yeah.
But it's working. It's doing gangbusters. Exactly what they want to just feed the
Yep.
slop and taking it up.
Yep.
And,
Yeah. How much has it made officially?
I heard it was like in the first weekend. It was like 300 million.
Yeah, I think
already.
that's what the worldwide earnings
It's
are.
already more than Snow White right there.
That's insane.
So
Well, let's go to 48% on Rotten Tomatoes. Okay. The audience scores 87%. Again, don't know how much of that is genuine love or irony.
I know. If you go on Letterboxd, there's like a ton of 5-star reviews.
Oh, that's okay. That's irony there,
Yeah.
though. Come on, that's
Yeah.
no.
But it's like weighted the scale of the score so much to the average is like 2.9 or something like that. So
Oh, yeah, here we go. 313.7 million. So it's already made. So it's already doubled its budget, which is like right around. So it's already made a profit. In other words,
how much
'Cause
did Captain America: Brave New World get in its entire time?
Oh, that is a great question. That movie was.
I feel
That
like
movie
it's
was not
around
good
there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that 300 domestically or internationally?
No, that's total gross.
Mm,
So for its whole time, so Captain America did make money
yeah,
barely,
yeah.
412.7 million through the whole time.
It's still technically running, but it's not going to make much more than that. So it's
Yeah.
already almost got the entirety of Captain America: Brave New World with that one.
Yeah, in its
Weekend.
first weekend.
Yep, and you know what? These videos in the theaters, of the kids popping off, it's just gonna bring more people to the theater, just to see that experience and hopefully replicate it. So, it's probably gonna have some good legs in the box office as well.
It probably will, because if people want to go,
Wild.
oh, that was Kate McKinnon as Alex.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, that's insane. I just looked it up. Oh yeah, Valkyrie had a. Oh, that was Technoblade, is who the pig was.
Oh, right.
Jens Bergensten, DNTM, Afmao, Mumbo Jumbo, and LD Shadow Lady were all apparently in the movie.
Sure.
Jens Bergensten, who is one of the lead designers, was a waiter. He was a waiter during the scene with Jennifer Coolidge, I guess. And Valkyrie had a
I heard about
30-second
that.
cameo, but because she was basically like Jason Momoa was an asshole on set,
Hmm. It seems to be why.
If you notice, Jason Momoa is a producer on the film, so almost certainly he was like,
That's
"Yeah,
so
we're not putting
petty.
that in there."
So petty.
It is a little petty, but
Like, do they? I wonder if they even told her, or just like the movie came out, just not there. And like,
yeah, I don't know. Probably she didn't even know until the movie came out.
why didn't they get Notch in there? You know, they couldn't slide him in there, the creator of Minecraft.
Well, he sold Mojang, so I guess not. Wasn't
That would've
Notch's
been a
name
good
kind of
nod.
Mud for some reason too? I don't know.
Really?
He did or said something, and
Oh.
people didn't like it. I don't know. His posts were censored by Microsoft. Subsequently removed mentions of a name from Minecraft, excluding one instance of the game's end credits, and did not invite him to the game's 10th anniversary celebration.
No. Okay.
Because he went off on Twitter with some stuff that was not particularly PC, as I'm reading. So,
okay.
so I guess that's the reason. If they probably didn't even ask Mojang, it was like, yeah, we don't need to ask him.
Interesting. I didn't even know.
He may have declined too. It's possible, you know.
All right. Well, there it is. It's Minecraft. It's a Minecraft movie.
It's a Minecraft movie.
We'll be here for another Minecraft movie.
Yeah, it's inevitable now.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, cool.
Ah, man. All right.
Just maybe we'll go to the
yeah.
go to the end. We'll go to end and the Nether maybe now in this game. Maybe we'll do that.
Sure.
I don't know.
All right. Well, in the meantime, why don't you go check out our Intro to the True Gents Challenge 2021 featuring Ryan.
Wow.
Okay.
Bringing it back.
So that's a video game challenge we do on our Discord where we assign each other games to play. And we had a guest, Ryan, on that one. That was the one where I think we were all rascals eventually. We all did not complete our games. It was all big games like Persona 5. He had... I had...
Ni no Kuni?
Did you have Ni no Kuni?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had Tales of Symphonia. And we all failed.
Yeah, I put a good 12 to 15 hours into that, but it hurt because I don't remember all the excuses I made, but I remember I went on vacation. I was probably playing Destiny probably at the time. There was some. It
needs to be studied. You go back on all these challenge videos, you'll find a list of excuses.
Oh yeah,
you rack them up.
It's true. Many excuses.
But we're different now. We're changed. We're rarely rascals now. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not what we do. But check that out if you like video games, right?
Yeah. If you like video games, you watch this, so hopefully.
Yeah. And in the meantime, subscribe to the channel, like the video if you enjoyed, leave a comment letting us know your thoughts. Do you disagree with us? Sound off below. All right, until next time.
We're wrong. Or we're old and crotchety.